Welcome to a calisthenics session. Today, myself and Kevin. First round, we tried to revisit some stuff that we have kind of let slide. So I wanted to do some muscle ups, and it was more about quality over quantity. So I done 5. I probably should have only done 3 because you can see that bend in the knee. And then 10 straight bar dips and then 10 pull-ups. So I'm going to set myself a goal for mid-April, to be able to do those 5 muscle ups but without any kip at all, and then go into the 10 dips and then the 10 pull-ups without letting go of the bar. Gives me something good to work towards, especially post mid-March when I'll be fully locking into my calisthenics journey again. And I want to get on top of some cycling as well. The weather will be getting better. So yeah, that was the start. Then we done some front lever progression. So Kevin's in the purple band, I'm in the black band, thinking I can hold it. I held it for about 2-3 seconds. Then I was like, nah, that is hard. There was a point in time where I could hold this for like 5 seconds with a yellow band, which is like half the size of the band I just used. But you don't use it, you lose it. And then we swapped. So I went into the purple band, which is a lot stronger, and Kevin went into the black, and I was able to hold for a bit longer. Still not long enough, but it's something. Then some RDLs. I've got the marathon in 2 weeks of the day of this video being put out. So I need to make sure my weak areas, especially my hamstrings, aren't going to let me down. Or if they do let me down, they let me down so late that I've done enough work in the first 3 quarters that it doesn't affect what I've set as my goal. So yeah, some RDLs. Massive shout out to Swing Fitness, who now have 2 of these boxes. So look behind Kevin, there's 2 of those boxes, and it's free access to dumbbells that go up to 15 kg and some kettlebells as well. Then we went into round 2, and this was more focused on reps. So here we are doing 15 pull-ups body weight. After the 15 pull-ups with body weight, we go into some body weight dips. So this felt a bit challenging, to be honest. I don't know why I'm struggling. I guess again, I'm running so much, I'm exerting a lot of energy running nowadays, that even when I come to do calisthenics, I'm just not as strong as I was. Then we go into straight bar dips. These are a lot easier. And then after the straight bar dips, we go into some elevated inverted rows. Now I zoomed, I done it from this far back because when I often go to trim videos for like TikTok and YouTube shorts, I'm so close that it cuts out my legs or it cuts out my head. So I decided to zoom out. Big shout out to the person that put this boxing bag in Finsbury Park. I need to actually carry my gloves with me and practice doing some pad work. Can't wait to do that when the weather gets better, but even when the weather's cold, because you're moving so much. So yeah, 15 elevated inverted rows. And then after the elevated inverted rows, we ended on some squats with overhead press. So Kevin's got 12.5s and I've got 10 kgs. But trying to just add that little bit of leg strengthening when and where I can, just to keep on top of that. So that was a nice way to bring that round to a close. No, we also did press ups. Yeah, we ended on press ups. Oh, but I didn't put the press up clip in because the angle I had it from, it chopped off my head basically. So yeah, this is the last round. Mikey pulled up late, but he bought the weighted vest, which is 15 kg, aka Vestisha, who I can't wait to catch up on lost time with. This 10 was a grind. Doesn't look like it was a grind, but it was a grind. But there was a point in time, the good old days, where I would travel with a 20 kg vest to majority of my sessions. But again, if you don't use it, you lose it. So the strength that is required for that, I do not currently have, but I will be building it back up, don't worry. Then we went into press ups with the 15 kg vest, keeping it to 10 reps here. Kevin's on a higher elevation, so his press ups are harder because of that, but mine are also hard because I've got the additional 15 kg on my back. So yeah, both challenging ourselves here. And then from here we go into the elevated inverted rows. See Mikey in the cut there as well. These were tough, especially after doing the 10 pulls. Going into 10 pulls again just as a row definitely challenges you. And then the last exercise was the infamous push-ups. No, dips. Sorry. We switched up the order. I'm so used to doing it one way. Dips with leg raises here. So dips and then adding a little bit of core into it. Just to make sure, again, where I've got this long run coming up, you have to have a strong core. You have to have a strong body all round, but you definitely want to have a strong core so that your body stays upright in the best position. Because if you start slouching on a marathon, that's where you start feeling pain in all different places. So good to get this done. One thing I would have wanted to do, which is kind of late now, is invest in ankle weights and just start traveling everywhere with ankle weights, because then it would have made a lot of my training runs a lot easier. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next week. Take care.